Gavrikov's going to be looked upon to produce some offense for his club tonight. Finley's an opponent's nightmare. Look at that stat line. The goals, the hits. 2 stars, ready to clash. I'm fired up. You're fired up. And we got you here on EA Sports. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Jackals get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Handles the pass. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Big hit along the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Strong feed from along the board. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Comes up with the stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That was tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
New York's won the faceoff. Nice bad pass off the boards. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. The Jackals looking against the half wall. Grabs control of it at the point. St. Paul's got it against the boards. And gets it in deep in the opposite corner. Picked up along the boards by McCray. And he makes the easy save. New York's got the puck along the boards. Passes it to Curran. Into the offensive end now. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta look. Wait a second, James. I believe there's gonna be a call right there. An infraction happens. You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
The Jackals move the puck in the defensive zone. St. Paul's got control of it now from their own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
And a good read to get possession there with the 2 centermen tangled up. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. The Jackals take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Here's a chance. He scores! Breakaway in the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
And off the draw, they pick the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Gavrikov. There's a shot. Turned aside with a glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Jackals have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And a great save. And he makes the save on that play.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Puck Nations playing it through center. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Gets the puck over to Skilly. Now a quick pass to Gavrikov. And he takes the pass. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he slides it quickly to Curran. St. Paul's got possession of the puck. And they send it right back to him. Easily turned aside by Amon. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Feeds it over to Buttersworth. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. And he gets in front of that. Puck picked up by Gavrikov. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Amon. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. New York's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Puck Nation's going to start with the puck in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Takes the puck at the point. Here he is on the tip. Oh, he stopped that deflection with the wood. Sends it over to Curran. Knocked away. Feeds the puck across to Buttersworth. New York's got it in their own zone. Carries the puck up through center. Across the line and on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. Quick pass to Gavrikov. Fires it. Oh, what a close save. Wow!
Well, you know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Here in the late goings of the period, New York's ahead 1-0. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Can't connect on the shot. Quick feed to Finley. Gets it over to McRae. Quick feed down low. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available.
St. Paul's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting an equalizer.
Well, here's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Amon's the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding.
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Coaches and staff always preach that hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Being hard and tenacious on retrieval and then finding an opportunity out of it, that's reward right there.
Lets it fly! Makes the save! Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. St. Paul's got the puck along the wall. Slides the pass over to Datsuk. And it's a quick pass to Curran. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Slides it across to Skilly. And we'll reset things after that icing. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. St. Paul's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Getting a little physical there with that collision. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Nice zone entry from the middle. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Puck Nation's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Buttersworth. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Snapper from the slot. Fantastic save.
Marvin's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Puck Nation's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. St. Paul's won it. Moves the puck to Buttersworth. New York's got it in their own zone. Sends the pass over. Lets it fly from the point. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Puck Nation's looking to break out. Shot! Takes the feed into the middle now. Dishes it off. Good stop by Marvin. Angles it over to Finley. And that's taken by the defense. Big time play right there. And he turns that one aside. And he's knocked off the puck there. New York's moving it along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Curran. And he takes the feed. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Jackals gain possession along the wall. Odd man rush. Here's a pass to the middle. Off the fight. Tries to get it out of the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Gavrikov. Slapped away by the blocker. Denies him.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets scared of the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Gavrikov's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Puck Nation's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Passes it over to Curran. On a great defensive play there. Oh, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Keith's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. St. Paul's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a save! Wow! There's a shot. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. puck. Takes the shot, and that's broken up. Back at the point, they set it up.
Gavrikov almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score. And if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. He grabs the puck here at the point. Puts it on net. Makes the glove stop. Haven's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 2-1. St. Paul's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Shuts him down. Takes the pass. Levels him with the hit. St. Paul's gained possession. Sweeps by the poke check. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Uses the force on that hit. New York's got it along the wall. Hammers a shot. And that goes off a player. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Puts it on net. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. But you got to be aware when he's on the ice, you know that he's going to barrel down on you and he's going to hit you. Separate body from puck, and that's exactly what he does there. And then, of course, retrieval ensues, and they're able to put it away.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Pushes it across to Gavrikov. Moves it quickly over to Curran. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them. Because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Drives to the paint! Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, what a great hits up play to force the turnover by Baumgartner. Great defensive effort with the strip. Pass right back. Makes his presence known on the ice. And here's the save. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Pass behind the net. And another hit. The human buzzsaw has in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
And now it's grabbed by Gavrikov.
consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Here's a chance. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Puck Nation's got possession at center. Oh, here we go. Takes a shot. Slides by the check. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Jostled off the puck. Circles back to center ice. The Jackals will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Well, this power play has already connected once, looking to cash in again here, James. I love the options that they have on it. It keeps it unpredictable. When it's unpredictable, real difficult for the PK to find out where to go first.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Solid hit on that play. New York's got it in their own zone. Sends it out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Heyman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
When an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck. And that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Big time stop.
The shots come to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Skilly. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And it's a much-needed kill as the penalty expires.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver.
Oh, it stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Quick shot! Gives them nothing in front. Oh, it's another consecutive save! My goodness, he kept that one out too! We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Finley's going off for interference.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, what a save! Directed over to Buttersworth. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Slides it on over to Martinez. Driving right to the front. Denied by the goaltender.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see in this lower half, and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Gavrikoff's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Jackals have it now. And makes the save.
Mon's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Luckily he's dialed in and making the save because they're running down style. Can't catch up with them. They got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
And manages to clear the zone. Pump grab by Curran. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Eamon. Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. And we are all over with this one. St. Paul's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but they got the win anyways because they did protect the lead.